It's Joel Embiid making his return officially. Primetime versus Golden State. First game back. Sixers got the win.
No, it was against the Thunder.
Oh, Thunder, my fault. Thunder.
Thunder.
My fault. Big mistake on my behalf. My fault.
You're
I said Warriors, right?
Yeah.
Dang, I got it in my notes. My fault.
Yeah.
I mixed it up for like the game he got the actual injury against.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because they
You're
were
right.
both on primetime.
Yeah.
On TNT as well.
You're right. For me, the Sixers are so tough to grade. I mean, I don't think that they're like contenders, but I think that
You don't think they're contenders?
No.
I don't think they're contenders.
If with a fully healthy Embiid, you can put him in that conversation, but in that like low tier, maybe around like dark horses.
Okay.
But I just think it's going to be the same story with the 76ers where, like, Joel, like previous years, Joel has been hurt coming into playoffs. And because of that, he gets fatigued and he doesn't look the same. That's how he has the game where he shoots 4 for 20 against the Hawks. The games where he's up in the fourth quarter with, like, 6 minutes left and it's just gassed and lets the lead go. Those type of performances. So I feel like those we're going to continue to see just because he is getting back so late. And the game against the Thunder, there was a moment where he got fouled and he, like, laid on the court to catch
he was
his breath.
on the ground for like a fat minute too. He was mad winded down the stretch.
Yeah, which, I mean, I applaud him because he played like 30-plus minutes his first game back, and they got the win. I don't know. I think they could arguably be. If they stay in the play-in, I think they're a first-round exit.
So what's their seed right now?
The 8 seed currently.
They went all the way to the 8 from
Like 3.
3.
Like
Yeah.
3 to 8.
3 to 8. You think they could play themselves into a better position now? I mean, there's only how many games left?
No, I think they're losing first round because they're either going to play Celtics or Bucks. I know that the Bucks aren't great right now, but I would still take Bucks over Sixers.
They could make that Bucks series interesting.
I was gonna say that's gonna be a great.
That would
series.
be
Yeah.
that would be a good
And
series.
you add Embiid back, albeit his conditioning is not the best like at all.
Yeah.
And for the like a limited amount of games left in the year before playoff time, it's gonna be really hard for him to get up to speed again.
But I also think the reason I would really take Milwaukee is because instead of going against like a typical guard nowadays, you're going against Giannis, and Joel's obviously gonna be in the paint. Like that's gonna be a taxing series on him,
Mm.
just coming off a knee injury, and I just think that the fatigue would really start to show there.
Absolutely.
That's
And they have to play him because they don't have any other big with that caliber of size. You like Paul Reed, best B-ball Paul. With their
Mo
back-
Bamba.
Bro, you can't start Mo Bamba, bro. He's too scrawny. But those are like really their only backup bigs off their bench against Giannis. Like, what covers can you throw at him with that arsenal?
Wait, I know he's not like gonna play, but did they sign Kenny Lofton Jr.?
I don't know if he's still on the team. It
Fair.
might sign him on a two-way, but at the same time, like, bro,
He's not gonna play.
he's like 6'5".
He's not gonna. True. Baby Jokic, but like baby.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, but like, I not bringing up that point. I didn't think about that. You're not getting back the best version of Embiid.
Yeah.
This dude is still. I mean, what was the whole injury? He
Torn meniscus.
torn meniscus.
Yeah, and even then, before he tore it, he was starting to break down too with his leg. Yeah, like, very poor
he was
legs.
sitting out.
Yeah.
For a good part.
So like, yeah, when he injured it versus the Warriors down the stretch, it was writing on the wall already.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was bound to happen.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess I'm comparing my friends to an NBA athlete, but like I've had friends that have torn meniscus and it takes them like a year and a half to recover, you know. And I mean, 30 minutes a night in the playoff. I mean, he's obviously gonna be like wanting to play 40 minutes probably,
Right.
you know.
Right.
It's just like you said, Giannis is gonna tear him apart, and come third, fourth quarter, he's just gonna be exhausted, and they're just gonna. I don't know. I think if that's a series, Bucks in 5.
5.
I'm saying Milwaukee in 6.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6.
6 or 7.
6. The floor spacing Philly has and the shooting with the Buddy Hield, Maxey when he's healthy as well. They, like, especially with the Bucks' perimeter defensive problems.
Yeah.
Defensively as a whole, because they've been poor, very poor, basically the whole year. doesn't matter the coach with Adrian Griffin or Doc Rivers. They've been poor defensively all year.
Right.
I don't care about all that like record stuff and everything like in between. That's a bad matchup. That combination is very bad.
I also think we can't forget about the coaching matchup in this because I think that Nick Nurse is going to get you a couple games over Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
Just based off coaching alone.
They'll at least be competitive in those games because of his schematic brilliance.
Yeah, yeah. And we know what Doc turns into in the playoffs.
Yeah. Like there are many examples of Doc being outcoached by the opposing team in these playoff matchups in the past. Nick Nurse could be also one of them if they play each other in the first round.
It's not an exclusive list.
No, not at all.
Wait, what was that? It was Toronto versus Philadelphia, the Game 7 shot that Kawhi hit. Was that Nick Nurse versus Doc Rivers?
That was Nick Nurse versus Brent Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Brent Brown got fired right after.
Yeah.
Which he should have been fired before.
I wonder what he's doing now.
On the couch.
He might be an assistant.
He should be an assistant. Probably in Australia because he's had experience with them before in that country.